Hey guys, I'm Nat.
And I'm Ashton.
And we are the Nerds in Flannel. Well, Ashton, it's that time of the year again. That time of the year again where we watch live television for the first time.
The only time of year where we actually sit down and watch live television.
I don't think it's going to be live television. I think we're just going to stream it, right? We're going to pay the $9.99 for a day.
Yep.
Bet.
Something like that.
Anyways, today we're talking about the 95th Academy Awards and our predictions.
Yeah.
Also known as the Oscars for those who don't know.
But also, I'd like to point out, this is our video anniversary of the first time that we ever did video.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Our last Oscars prediction was our first episode with video. As shoddy as it was, hopefully we've gotten better. We just upgraded the camera like 2 days ago. So, and a few other upgrades in between.
Yeah, so it's good.
Yeah.
I think we're on the right track for a good rest of the year.
Let's go.
And hopefully this video turns out better than the last video we did.
Yeah, apologies about that one.
Yeah, technical difficulties.
Yeah.
So here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna go through all 23 categories and select which one we think's gonna win, which one we want to win, and kind of like a sleeper pick. And then for the ones that we think will win, those are gonna add to our competition that we had last year. So last year we were like, hey, who can get more predictions right? And Ashton obviously did. And if you check out Instagram, I got shaving cream to the face.
Really funny.
I still haven't figured out a punishment for this year, but it should be something like maybe like themed towards a movie of the year. So like if I win, I have to sit on your shoulders and control you like a raccoon.
Ooh.
Raccoony?
And if I win, I'm doing that to you.
Okay.
Better start lifting. Get that back strength going.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so should we get started?
Let's do it.
So, just as a preference, we did not watch every movie on here. There were some like international feature films that we just didn't really have access to here in Canada. Also, like the short and the documentaries and stuff. Obviously, not gonna watch all of those. So we're gonna start from the short film animated.
Ooh.
Animated short film.
So here's the thing. Nat's watched far more movies than I have in terms of like category variety. I've watched like all the most important ones, all the duplicates. Okay. But he's watched a few of the other ones. So I have not seen anything from short film animated, short film live action, documentary, and documentary feature. Those are the only 3 categories, which is better than last year. Like last year I was out like so many more categories.
It's true.
So
that means I live by a theater that plays the documentaries and the short films.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. Yeah. And I don't want to drive 45 minutes to go see one of those. So
fair enough. I do the SkyTrain.
What's gonna happen is to make this all fair, I'm just gonna spitball.
He's just gonna guess
live on camera. Just gonna pull out a guess, and if I get it right, I haven't even highlighted these. I'm gonna just read it live.
Okay.
If I get it right, it adds to my total. If you get it right, it adds to your total.
Sure. So we're gonna start with animated short film.
Let's do it.
What do you think is gonna win, Ashton?
All right. Well, I'm looking through the list right here.
He's literally looking at it maybe for
literally
the first time.
just looking at it for the first time.
He's going purely off title.
Right off title. What title? Like this is like the definition of judging a book by its cover right here.
Literally.
You know what? I'm gonna go with The Flying Sailor.
Okay.
That one sounds like a vibe.
I did see that one. That was good.
Okay.
But my pick is the real answer. No, I'm kidding. The Boy, the Mole, and the Fox and the Horse. Oh, actually, we should try to list the nominees first.
Oh yeah.
So nominees for best animated short film are The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, The Flying Sailor, Ice Merchant, My Year of Dicks, An Ostrich Told Me the World is Fake and I Think I Believe Him.
What a title.
Yeah, but I'm going with The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse.
I'm still sticking with. I said The Flying Sailor, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm still sticking with that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go. Short-term memory loss.
Time to move on. Ashton, next category.
Short film, live action. So we have An Irish Goodbye, Evalue, Le Pupille.
Pupille. It's French.
Night Ride, The Red Suitcase. Nat, who do you think?
I saw one of these, and I saw a Pupille, so that's the one I'm going to pick.
Okay. I'm gonna go with An Irish Goodbye because St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner.
It's true.
this one's for you, St. Patty.
Okay, that's weird, but okay. I'll allow it. Okay, let's move on. I know we're going through these quick, but these are like.
Now we're kind of getting into like some of like the main categories.
Yeah.
Though. Like, yeah.
Okay. This is for a short documentary short film. Okay.
Yep.
The nominees are The Elephant Whisperers, Haul Out, Do You Measure a Year, The Martha Mitchell Effect, and Strangers at the Gate. Ashton, which one do you think is going to win here?
I think Haul Out sounds like a pretty cool title.
This sounds like Fallout, and you like Fallout?
I've never played, but
Oh,
yeah.
really? You never played Fallout games? Oh, interesting.
Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
I saw one of these. I saw The Elephant Whisperers, and I thought it was a very great documentary about elephants.
Dang. Elephants are pretty dope.
Yeah, they are.
Pretty dope.
Oh, yeah,
Cool.
Ashton. Now into actual good.
Actual good category.
I'm sorry. Okay, we're not degrading
the art and all those other ones. It's just good categories to us, like the stuff that we've put a little more attention into seeing.
Very true.
And I wouldn't be surprised if I watch some of those other docs like few years or kind of whenever
Once they hit Disney
Plus, and I'm like absolutely blown away and like mad at my previous self for not picking the other one that would end up winning anyway. Haul Out, you better win. Okay, visual effects. Let's go with this category.
The nominees are
All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, The Batman, Wakanda Forever, and Top Gun Maverick. Nat, who do you pick?
I'm pretty sure we have the same one here.
Yeah.
It's Avatar. It's not even a close competition.
See, that's the part where I disagree with you. So I'm picking Avatar.
Okay.
But I think it could be kind of close because All Quiet on the Western Front.
It's true. Actually, that's
while
true.
it's still while a lot of it was like practical effects, it's still all visual effects at the ends. And there was a lot of it. It is a long movie. Like really,
it's a very good movie.
Really good. Like if you think about every gun that had to have a flash and every like big explosion, all the tanks and stuff, just everything flying in there. It's a work of art.
Very true.
Which is why I was actually kind of conflicted about this one.
But
I think Avatar. After I stopped overthinking it, I'm going with Avatar.
And then you would want All Quiet to win, or do you still want Avatar to win?
I think I still want Avatar to win.
Okay.
Because part of the beauty of that film was you went in and you just kind of forgot that it was like all computer generated.
Right.
Like within the first like 15 minutes, you're just like, oh, this just feels like a normal like shot movie.
Fair enough.
Which one do you want to win from here?
I want the Batman to win.
Oh, really?
Because it's one of the really only the categories that the Batman is nominated. I thought that the visual effects were amazing.
Yeah.
Especially especially in the end with the lighting and everything. I thought that was very beautifully shot. I know that's towards cinematography, but also like that Batmobile chase was pretty freaking dope.
We saw it in D-Box.
D-Box.
That was like
so good. So good.
So freaking good.
Okay. Next category, we have film editing. The nominees are The Banshees of Inisherin. I'm going to be saying that a lot, apparently, on this pod today. Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Tar, and Top Gun Maverick. Ashton, your nominee, your prediction.
I think Elvis.
Really?
I was thinking about
For film editing?
I was thinking about it. It's okay. So a lot of these movies, unlike last year where I kind of like watched a lot of the movies right kind of like in Oscar season, a lot of these I've just kind of watched spread out throughout the year. We saw Elvis in June and I saw Banshees in December. Banshees, while amazing film editing, I was thinking about it, not quite as memorable as some of the stuff that happened in Elvis in terms of, just in terms of the stuff that they kind of did with that movie. It's just stuff that kind of like sticks out to me from all the way back when we saw it, and I haven't seen it since. So it's like, dang, must be pretty good then. I don't know. We'll see. What's your prediction?
So my prediction that is Everything is gonna win. Everything Everywhere All at Once is gonna win.
Okay.
But I want Tar to win. I thought Tar was a very well edited movie. Because it's about a conductor and everything is really like cut to the beat of the song, and I think obviously it's like a music video. I know it's not like nothing new, but I think the way that the angles they got and the cuts, I think was very beautifully done.
Yeah, I agree. I really enjoyed Tar a lot, and
underrated movie on this.
Underrated.
Yeah.
Also, If Everything Everywhere wins, it was edited in Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yes.
Fun facts. So like, I would love for that one to win. That's actually the one I'm gonna put that I'd love for it to win, just based off of the fact that it was edited in a consumer software made for pro users. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Moving on.
This is gonna be a pretty short episode because we're just saying on predictions.
Yeah.
I think our recap of the Oscars will be longer.
Dude, I'm actually really hyped for that. We should record it on Monday, like the Monday after.
Oh yeah, sure.
Bet. All right.
Sounds good.
Production design. The nominees are All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, Babylon, Elvis, and The Fabelmans. Nat, who did you choose?
So, prior to recording, I thought Elvis was going to win. But now looking at the list, I'm going to change my answer.
Okay.
I think Babylon's going to win.
Oh.
Because they had some amazing sets there.
He did.
I understand that, hey, Babylon's not the greatest movie to take your kids to, or anyone to. But, no, the way that because they had movie sets on a movie set and the movie sets of a movie set on a movie set
throughout different time periods.
Yes,
too.
And you knew what time you were in, which is amazing, and that's why I think that's gonna win.
Also, the whole elephant like opening scene was like actually kind of wild.
Oh, so good.
And just all the pacing that they had to do. Yeah, man. Now I almost want to change my answer, but I'm gonna keep it with this one. I'm going to go with All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Again, just simply because of just the scale of this movie. Like, for a war movie, like, they're incredibly hard to shoot. But also, this is, like, the Great War.
Yes.
Things were, like, even older than, what we're used to seeing with a lot of World War II movies. A lot of the technology that, like, they used back in the war in terms of, like, weapons and stuff was a lot older. And for them to even, like, do all the trenches, get all the trenches right, and like the battlefields and everything, it's just like it blew my mind. So I think I'm gonna go with All Quiet.
I know I'll talk about All Quiet a little bit later, but it's truly a masterclass of a war movie. Like, it's probably my favorite war movie that I've seen in a very long time. And I mean, and then 1917 came out, so
yeah, which both about the Great War.
Yeah,
actually, Nat, I'm a little thirsty, my dude.
Me too. A little parched.
A little parched? This is for all the OGs out there.
The throats are dry.
Throats are a little dry.
Hey, Mountain Dew, sponsor us. We have some cans of Mountain Dew for those listening on Spotify. We crack them open like we used to in
Season 1.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Gamer juice.
That's the stuff. That's the stuff right there.
Mountain Dew, sponsor us, please.
Please.
I like a whole pack of Code Red, please.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Next category.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
My favorite category. Honestly, one of my favorite categories of the Oscars. Cinematography. We have All Quiet on the Western Front, Bardo, False Chronicle of a Handful of Truths, Elvis, Empire of Light, and Tar. Now, Ashton, who do you think is going to win this one?
I'm going All Quiet again.
I am too.
Okay.
I am too.
I know we're on the same page about this one.
I watched this like Friday, and I think it's one of the best war movies ever made.
Yeah.
I truly believe that.
Yeah.
And it better win something. But I think All Quiet's going to win. But I want Empire of Light to win.
Okay.
Because it is a Roger Deakins movie, and Roger Deakins is one of the best cinematographers ever.
Okay.
So, yeah, because he won for Blade Runner, so.
There you go.
Yeah. Also, Tar was really well shot.
Tar was really well shot.
Yeah.
I do want All Quiet to win, but if I had to do a runner-up, I'd go with Tar. I haven't seen Empire of Light yet, so. Like,
Disney Plus.
Think
Disney Plus, or it's on something.
I think it's on Disney Plus. I think
yeah.
You're right.
Okay, bad.
Cool.
Next category.
Costume design. The nominees for this one are Babylon, Wakanda Forever, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris.
I picked Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Okay.
Because, dude, that's so many costumes because they have to like swap in between universes. And I was watching this like behind the scenes. And like over like 500 costumes or something like that.
Actually, kind of crazy.
It was crazy.
Actually,
also
crazy.
like the costumes are actually memorable.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What about you?
I chose Elvis for this one.
Yeah.
I think Elvis, like throughout history, is known as being like super iconic with how his costumes were designed, and for them to even get like all the different eras throughout Elvis's life and to recreate him so like masterfully, and just all the amazing like performances and all the costumes for all the performers and everything, I think that warrants an Oscar in my opinion.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Cool.
Okay, we got costume design. Oh no, we just did that one.
Makeup and hairstyle.
I'm crazy. Yeah, next category is makeup and hairstyling. Nominees are All Quiet on the Western Front, The Batman, Wakanda Forever, Elvis, and The Whale. Ashton, what are you picking here?
I feel so like I'm a little scared that
This one's weird.
All Quiet so many times for so many categories.
That's okay.
Because if math serves me right, odds are the more I vote for it, the more I'm not going to win unless it actually truly deserves it. But I'm still going to go for it. All Quiet on the Western Front. Yeah, I think again, just the broad scale of this film. How could this like, and you know, there's a lot of other really great movies in this category, but the broad scale for the length of the film and everything, I just feel like it did really well in that category, and it's one that I would want to win, and also I think will probably win.
Fair enough.
See. I say that very fingers crossed because probability, but
Yeah, I mean, hey, you're putting all your eggs in one basket,
yeah, it's
but
scary.
that's okay. I picked Wakanda Forever for this one.
Oh.
This one I had a tough time picking. It was between All Quiet, Wakanda, and honestly The Whale. But Wakanda Forever, some of their makeup design was so it's real based off like actual African culture.
Yeah.
And it looked great. I mean, even the first movie, like I said, I don't like that movie, but even the makeup looked in that one looked great. Sorry, I can't talk today. But yeah, no, it's one of the best costumed MCU movies.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think quickly, a like easy runner up for me would be The Whale.
Oh, 100%.
Just because
I want that one to win.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want that one to win too. Because, again, All Quiet had the scale going for it. The Whale didn't really have a lot of scale. It just
Very
had
subtle.
like, it was very subtle, but they did such a good job with the prosthetics, and it helps to elevate the acting, which is something. That's kind of the goal of prosthetics, and like makeup, like hairstyling, everything.
Yep.
If it elevates the acting and the actors can kind of meet the character in that, like, dude, it's game over.
Good job, guys. We got
Sounds. The nominees for this one are All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, The Batman, Elvis, and Top Gun: Maverick. Nat, what's your prediction here?
This one was hard for me. I kept on going between 3 different ones,
Okay.
but I'm a guy who is known to go with his heart. And that's why I am simply picking Top Gun Maverick.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
I don't know. I'm a big plane guy, and I just love when they like hit Mach 3 and they go whoosh, and then the cone, the cone.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh my goodness. And like, I love it when they get missile lock and like beep 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 beep.
The bird strike as well.
Oh, the
that
bird
just
strike
hits you.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So simply for that reason, I'm picking Top Gun Maverick.
Okay, I
And
respect
plus,
it.
it's one of my favorite movies of the year.
Yeah, honestly, I respect it. For me on this one, I'm gonna go with Elvis. Again, I think like just some of the stuff that they did with the audio mixing as well, and just even in the trailer, like you want to know that they're actually playing like Elvis really singing over that trailer. You would expect it to be Austin Butler. You go see this movie and it's like, oh, it's Austin Butler, who's singing all these songs. But are you sure it's not Elvis? And I don't know. It messes with you a bit. And also some of the stage scenes and just like the way that things were recorded back then and just how it sounds so true to today, but still really good. I don't know. But if I was going with my heart, I would do the Batman.
The Batman needs more love. Honestly, it
does.
was a really well made film.
Yeah. And honestly, like a big part of me is just really scared to vote for it for the Oscars because critics don't like see comic book movies as much.
No.
I mean, The Dark Knight,
That's different.
that's different.
Different breed.
And I feel like the Batman came and did its own mix on it. I mean, all the nominations it got, like, for sure. But I don't know if it actually, like, it had a lot of competition this year. So, I don't know.
Very true. Yeah, that one's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
It's a smaller category that the casual guys don't care about, but we care about it.
We do. We genuinely do.
Okay, for the most important category of the night. No, I'm kidding. It's original song, which is actually a really fun category. The nominees are Applause from Tell It Like a Woman. Never seen it.
That's gonna be the winner. Watch.
Yeah, watch it win. Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick. Lift Me Up from Wakanda Forever. Natu Natu from RRR. And This Is the Life from Everything Everywhere All at Once. Ashton, your pick?
Dude, Rihanna's just had an amazing year. Like,
It's very true.
She hasn't even like released like a new like album or anything, but like the Super Bowl and like just kind of her starting to come back, and also like, you know, another baby on the way. She's just like, she's killing it. So based off of the fact that I can be superstitious at sometimes, I'm going with Rihanna for this one.
So that's Lift Me Up.
Lift Me Up
For those who don't know.
or Wakanda Forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um.
Right as I say that, comic book movies have no luck at the Oscars.
Yeah, literally. Again, I'm with my heart. I'm going Hold My Hand by Lady Gaga from Top Gun Maverick.
Good song.
I was listening to that song before the movie came out.
I remember we went to Dollar Tree and like put it on before the movie came out.
Actually
like,
slaps.
This song is so amazing.
And when it comes out in the movie, lost.
Honestly.
Okay, actually, next category.
Not us fanboying about Lady Gaga.
Oh, no, never. I definitely don't have a crush on her from A Star is Born. Definitely not.
Well, on that note, original score. Get it on that note?
This is a
So
song,
funny, so
and songs
funny.
have notes.
And
La la la
original
la.
song, there's notes and songs. Yeah. Okay.
All right, next category.
Next category. The nominees are
Wait, what's the category?
original score.
Oh yeah, right. You said that right. My bad.
All Quiet on the Western Front, Babylon, The Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and The Fabelmans.
I'm going with a score that truly elevated the movie for me.
Okay.
And that is All Quiet on the Western Front.
Oh, really?
Dude, I was expecting like orchestra score for like a war movie, but then they gave me this like
Horns.
like the horns and like they gave me the freaking what's it called, like the synth, like dun, dun, dun. It was actually really good.
Yeah, it felt like a Christopher Nolan movie.
It really did, and I think it really elevated it. And the score at the end, if you know, you know, beautifully done. I can't believe I actually didn't think I was gonna like the score because it's a war movie. There's nothing special about it.
It's really good.
I was wrong.
It feels like, honestly, the vibes I was getting was like, you know, like the older COD games.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
COD, like Modern Warfare type stuff,
Yeah.
or Call of Duty 2.
True. Hits different.
Ashton, who are you picking for original score?
Okay, I was really conflicted on this because A, John Williams is in this category.
It's true. Sorry, John.
But B, my heart was saying Babylon, so I went with Babylon. Oh, watch, it's gonna be John Williams.
Babylon is actually underrated score.
It's underrated.
I used to do homework.
Yeah, I use it, like, it's in my homework playlist. It's in my sleep playlist. Honestly, like, I know it has like some La La Land stuff going on,
very
but
true.
I think it also, like, for this one, it also elevated the movie because it was like kind of a subtle score, and it was like kind of popping off where it needed to be at certain points in the movie, but kind of like the other points of the movie where it needed to be a little more somber and mellow, like it wasn't afraid to like add to that feeling and to the vibe. So, and also it's just catchy as frick, and I like it so much, so I'm going with Babylon for this one.
I honestly, I thought you were gonna going with like Everything Everywhere at Once for that one.
Dang,
I thought you were going there.
I thought you were gonna do Fabelmans.
No, it's my favorite movie of the year, but not that memorable of a score.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, on to the next category. Probably the easiest wanted to pick a winner for. International feature film. We
Let's
have
go.
All Quiet on the Western Front, Argentina, 1985. Close. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back and say what country they're from because I think that's important. All Quiet on the Western Front is from Germany. Argentina, 1985. Shocker, from Argentina. Close is from Belgium. EO is from Poland, and The Quiet Girl is from Ireland. I think it's pretty. You picking All Quiet?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So I mean, here's the thing: Argentina won for the Golden Globes.
Cause it could be a sleeper.
It could be a sleeper.
Could
Like
sneak in there.
we were both in the car, and I was like, both of us were like, "Oh, no shot!" Like the Golden Globes, like it's gonna be All Quiet. You hadn't even seen the movie at that point,
No.
and then all of a sudden it's Argentina, and we're like, "What?" It's a movie you've seen. I still haven't checked it out yet.
Oh, it's actually good.
Yeah, the trailer captivated me. It's on my list. But something that's really special about All Quiet is it's Germany. It's from Germany, and like the book it's based on was written like from the perspective of a German soldier by a German author. It was so provocative that even like Hitler like ordered mass book burnings of this book when he came to power.
Understandable.
Which yeah, understandable. So I'm happy that it wasn't like made in the West because I feel like we would have butchered it a lot more.
Oh, 100%.
There's a lot more, just the way it was made and the location it was made and just the heart of where it came from just felt a lot more authentic coming from Germany.
And it feels really real because it's filmed it's filmed in German, so they speak German.
Yeah.
And it feels real because it feels like you're there.
Yeah.
I mean, I had subtitles on. Obviously, I would have
subtitles
to.
as well.
But like, I know some people who have watched it with the English dub,
Dubs?
and
I switched over
I
to
don't
the
know about
dubs for like 20 minutes just to see, and it was actually like the British one was actually like pretty good.
oh really?
Like comparatively, like
I might have to watch it again.
there
Like dubbed.
were times where you could definitely tell it was dubbed, but next to like some other things that I've seen that have been dubbed, it actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah, cool.
But definitely recommend watching this one in German because like it kind of gives you a better effects, if that sounds right.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
What do we got next?
Documentary feature.
Oh, have you seen any of these?
No, have you?
Oh, yeah, I seen one of them.
This is going to be another random select for me. So the nominees for this one are All the Breaths, All the Beauty and Bloodshed, Fire of Love, and A House Made of Splinters, and Navalny. Navalny?
Navalny? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure. I
Sure.
saw Fire of Love. So I'm picking Fire of Love. It's about a volcano.
Cool.
That's all. That's it. That's all you guys get.
I'm gonna go with The House Made of Splinters because just something about that title is so poetic.
The house made full of like the rat from Team MT.
Hey yo, I wasn't even going with that.
This is a house of rats.
House of Rats. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Simpatico. Next category, this is a fun category.
It is. I'm passionate about this one.
I know you. I am too, honestly. Animated feature. Here we go. The nominees are Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, The Sea Beast, and Turning Red. Ashton, I know who you have, but tell the audience who you have to win this one.
Well, it's my favorite movie of the year. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
How you say it? Have I been saying it wrong the entire time? Guillermo? Guillermo?
Guillermo?
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, so this might even just be an emotional response.
That's
but
okay.
I think there's a bigger reason why, and I think so. If you don't know the history of this category, the Oscars added this category back in like 2001 when Shrek was going to be in the running for Best Picture. Because they were like, oh my gosh, we can't have Shrek be like the best movie of the year. So they added like a subcategory where it could fit in as like the animated category. And a lot of artists got really upset about it because like, I don't know, I see storytelling as storytelling no matter what like medium it comes from. And
that's good.
I think a lot of other people do too. Anyway, the amount of calls for this movie this year, and obviously it didn't get it, but the amount of calls for it to be put into the best movie category was actually kind of unreal. Like Guillermo del Toro even like was going up, like did a whole like interview or a lot of interviews, like an interview set where he was like really pushing for movies like this that have heart and passion and purpose to like kind of be put into that category and like recognized more. And that's kind of how this movie spoke to me a bit, I guess. Go listen to like our favorite movies of 2022 because like I definitely talked so much about it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm picking it here because I think it also should have been considered for Best Picture. I don't know.
I think it should have.
Yeah.
Whatever. I picked the movie that's probably the least animated, which is the Marcel the Shell with Shoes On.
Yeah.
So this is weird to me because it's stop motion but has real people in it. So it's kind of like that halfway between animation and live action. So that's why I'm picking it, because it's a very interesting movie to have in this category, and it was one of my favorite films of the year because it's all about family, man, and it's so cute.
Still better than Fast and Furious.
Yeah, screw you, Dom Toretto. Make a good movie. I'm still gonna go see Fast 10. Let's be real.
It's gonna happen.
I go for the plot. I really go for like definitely the cars.
Definitely the cars.
Definitely the cars.
Not Mia.
Oh, I was gonna say it, but okay. I mean, those headlights. Okay, anyways. Sorry, Dad. Next category. Ashton, please, moving along. So
I just
sorry.
want to sit in this for a second. Can we
No!
just sit? Okay.
Let's drive away.
Adapted screenplay. This one was tough for me. So the nominees for this one, and the nominees for this one: All Quiet on the Western Front, Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery, Living, Top Gun Maverick, and Women Talking. Nat, who did you put down for this?
Why is Top Gun Maverick adapted?
I don't know.
Adapted from what?
Yeah, like I get
real life.
I get it's a sequel, but like, does that warrant it to be adapted?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not picking it. I'm actually thinking Women Talking is gonna win this one.
Oh, I put that one down too.
Oh, let's go. Simpatico. There we go.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's based off a book. Like we talked about in our last episode. What You're Watching 7. Check it out. No, this movie's amazing. It's all dialogue pretty much, and I think that the way that they brought it from the book, I haven't read the book, but I think the way they brought it from the book to translate to a movie form, very well done.
Yeah. No, it spoke volumes, and how it stayed so true to kind of what it was, the purpose of it, I guess.
Yeah.
And it really delivered like an on-screen emotional experience. Again, we talked about this a lot in our last episode, so check that out if you can. But it is a phenomenal movie, and I really hope this one wins, and I think it will. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. There you go.
Okay, we'll go next. Original screenplay. Yeah, original screenplay. We have The Banshees of Inisherin. Am I saying that Inisherin?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the movie.
The Banshees of Inisherin. Sure. Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Tar, and Triangle of Sadness. Ashton, who you got here?
I put down The Fabelmans.
Ooh.
And the reason I did was not only is it like Spielberg's like baby, like it's like it's like the story of his life, but it's also, you know, he takes story liberties wherever he needs to. It's a movie that he's wanted to make for a long time. I think he's an incredible writer and storyteller. And yeah, this movie was just kind of like, to me, almost peak Spielberg. And peak Spielberg, as we all know, will dominate at the Oscars any year. And also I felt bad because I didn't vote it in any other categories. So
fair enough.
I figured a good way to spread my bets out was to pick this one for this category.
See, Fabelmans is my favorite movie of 2022. Easily, hands down. But I didn't pick it for this category.
Okay.
I picked a movie that kind of blew me away the first time I watched it, and that is The Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah, I thought you were going to. I was really torn.
No, dude, it's a good screenplay.
It is a really good screenplay.
It's a really good screenplay. And, dude, it's again, I love dialogue-heavy movies, and this is it. But also the way that they convey really human elements of, like, friendship and war and, you know, leaving your family, I think it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to win this category.
Yeah. And honestly, like, how it went in about the, like, it's a war within, like, a war, or with the war in the backgrounds. It's like a social commentary based on the war that it's addressing, which is just incredible storytelling.
Yep.
Dang it. Yeah, I'm still sticking to my guns on this, but I think you might be right.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
Guess what? Time for the acting categories.
Oh shoot.
So this is where it gets hard for us because we this is where it gets emotional. Honestly,
Yeah.
you just pick by your emotions. So Ashton, here we go. Start it off.
Okay, supporting actors.
Here we go.
We have Brendan Gleeson from The Banshees of Inisherin, Brian Tyree Henry from Causeway, Judd Hirsch from The Fablemans, Barry Keoghan I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, let's just go with that. From The Banshees of Inisherin, and did we settle on Ke Ho Kwan or
Ki Hugh Kwan?
Dang,
Ke Hugh
I
Kwan.
didn't even put the K in my dog. Dang it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I switched my
And
dad.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yes.
Nah,
I have Ke Hugh Kwan. Like, that's the easy pick for me.
I did that too.
You did that too.
I did that too.
He's been sweeping the awards,
Yeah.
and like I said, when we walked out of the theater, I'm like, dude, that guy from Indiana Jones is so good.
Just kind of a silent but deadly like supporting actor.
Yes.
In a way.
Yes. No.
Like
Like
he just kind of came out of nowhere and dominated this year.
he was. There was a childlike joy from him,
Yeah.
and I really appreciated that. But also Judd Hirsch from The Fablemans. He was in the movie for like 15 minutes, but he was amazing. So I never know, but
Never
I think
know.
Ke Huy Quan's gonna win again.
I really want Brian Tyree Henry to win this.
Yes.
Hot take.
Yes.
I
No,
think-
not hot take.
Okay.
Can we just say, just because we don't pick them doesn't mean we don't think they're a good performer?
Yeah, exactly.
All of these performers are good.
They were
obviously.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's why they're nominated in the first place. Like
Yes.
I don't think there's a single one on here that we don't think shouldn't be in it.
Exactly.
But I think Brian Tyree Henry, like I don't know, his role just spoke to me a lot, and how he was able to convey just
A vet?
tragedy within like trying to find relationship was phenomenal. Just amazing in terms of how he delivered. So yeah, but I'm still obviously still sticking to my guns on this one. But if he wins, I'm not gonna be disappointed.
Honestly, even though like we're picking people, I don't care who wins.
Yeah,
I like everyone who's nominated deserves it.
they're really good.
Yeah. All right, the last 5 categories. Here we go. Supporting actress. We have Angela Bassett for Wakanda Forever, Hong Chow for The Will, Kerry Condon for The Banshees of Inisherin, Jamie Lee Curtis for Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Stephanie Sue for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Who you got?
I put Carrie down for this one.
Kerry Condon, really?
Carrie Condon. So yeah, originally I had Angela Bassett, but I changed it just because I think too, like, I don't know, just as amazing as Angela Bassett was, and she definitely deserved that Gold
100%.
Globe. Yeah, I just feel like this might be like another one of those silent like hitters where when people actually see how she performed the role, they'll just be like, wow, she did really good for the role she was given. I don't know, it's just me.
I went with Stephanie Sue
Okay.
for Everything Ever All at Once. Honestly, I'm a big Stephanie Sue fan because I followed her career from Broadway and the West End and from doing musicals and stuff. And to see her like actually get big roles because she was in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel as a main character, which I love her in. And then she gets this role and absolutely knocks it out of the park. I think I was watching, do you know CinemaSins?
Yeah.
So I was watching Cinema Wins, and he was doing the review of like everything great about Everything Ever All at Once. And he talked about how Stephanie Sue's performance could have been just a by the numbers daughter role, right? Hey, I know I want my mother, yeah. But she elevated it by like being crazy too,
Yeah.
and I think that was really important.
It was
And,
really dynamic,
Yeah, also and Hong Chow to win too. She was amazing in The Whale
honestly.
as a very small supporting role, and yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where I don't think there's a bad person in. I mean, okay, I wasn't a big fan of Jamie Lee Curtis, but okay, you know what? She got nominated. Congrats.
Hey, Jamie Lee's a legend. Okay,
She's a legend.
Yeah.
Hollywood legends. If you take it, I'm not gonna be upset. So.
yeah, I don't care who wins this category.
Okay. Leading actor.
Oh, big category.
Oh man. Okay. We have Austin Butler for Elvis, Colin Farrell for The Banshees of Inisherin, Brendan Fraser for The Whale, Paul Mescal for After Sun, and Bill Nye for Living.
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye for Living.
Bill Nye.
Let's go.
Um,
Should wear bow ties.
dude, we should wear bow ties on Oscar Sunday.
Might have to.
Might have to. For this category, I had Brendan Fraser.
Oh,
for the whale. He deserves it. I honestly think he deserves it. But I know that the Academy Award is gonna pick Austin Butler. But I'm okay. I'm gonna stick with my gut. I think he's gonna win. Like I said, he's back.
He's back.
Guess who's back? Back. Yeah, he's back. And I'm so excited that he's back because he was one of my favorite actors growing up. I love The Mummy. Even Inkheart was pretty dope.
Inkheart was really good.
If you remember Inkheart.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. And yeah.
Okay.
Oh, also, Paul Mescal from After Sun has a big chance of winning. That movie is incredible.
True.
What about you,
From
Ashton?
what I've heard.
Who'd you pick?
Actually haven't seen it.
It's really good. We should watch it sometime.
We should. I put down Austin Butler because I am a sellout, and I'm pretty sure that's where the Oscars are going to go. But holy crap, my heart really wanted to say Brendan Fraser because I think he deserves it. I think he earned it.
Well, I went with the heart. The heart knows what it wants.
You have more integrity than I, sir. You know what? Put one right there. Yeah, no, I do think like Austin's role was just incredible and how he was able to kind of like be in it even like for years before they even started production. Method acting, and he still has the accent. Like it's part of him now.
Yeah, literally, he's Elvis.
And he's done like you listen to different sound recordings of different stages of Elvis's life. Like he nailed all those different like ages that Elvis was when he sounded different at certain ages.
Yep.
And I know Elvis impersonations are like the #1 big thing out there,
especially in Korea.
Dang.
Wait, is it Japan? Is it Japan or Korea? I think it's Korea.
Korean
Elvis. It's Korean. It's Korea.
Like, I know someone who does paid Elvis impressions.
Really?
Yeah.
We should get them on the pod.
Might have to. But like the way Austin Butler did it was just incredible. Like a lot of attention to detail. So yeah, but oh my gosh, Brendan Fraser. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Let's just move on.
That's a tough one. Before we start crying. Leading actress.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Kate Blanchett for Tar. Ana de Armas for Blonde. Andrea Riseborough for To Leslie. Never heard that movie in my life. Michelle Williams for The Fablemans. And Michelle Yeoh for Everything Ever All at Once. Actually, who'd you got for this one? I think I have an idea, but who'd you got for this one?
I put Kate Blanchett.
Really?
Yeah.
For Tar?
For Tar.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going.
I know it's a bit of a bold move.
But she's great.
She was amazing, and this is me actually going with my heart. But also Michelle Williams, I was gonna vote for her as well, but also Kate Blanchett. They're kind of like both, but like Kate Blanchett edges it out, just because like I don't know the way she kind of immersed herself into everything, and she just really works for this film. I don't think this film would have worked without her.
No.
And that's kind of a key thing when you're looking at like different leads for different roles is like if you're to just replace this actor with someone else, like another really amazing actor, would it have worked as well? And I just don't know if it would have without Kate Blanchett. So yeah.
So that's a great reason.
Yeah.
If you can't really see them in another role, or see someone else being that role, that's why I picked Ana de Armas for Blonde.
Yeah, I thought you would. I was really tempted to go for that one too.
Like we talked about this movie a lot on the podcast, which we probably shouldn't, but she gave her all.
It's not a recommendation.
No, not a recommendation. But she gave her all.
She did.
She literally gave everything she had into this role. Physically, emotionally, like she says she's like a little scarred from the movie because that movie's messed up.
Based off the book.
Not her life. Yes.
Yeah.
But I think she deserves it. I loved her in that role. I love Ana de Armas in most things.
Yeah.
And Anna, call us.
Yeah.
Come on the pod.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
I love you, Blade Runner.
I loved you in Knives Out.
And Deep Water.
Yes, that one too. That was actually kind of amazing.
And what's that one movie?
We're not simping.
We're not Sims. All right. 2 more categories, Ashton. Here we go.
Okay. Best Director.
Oh, gosh.
Martin McDonough for The Banshees of Inisherin. Daniel Kwan and
Daniel
Scheinert for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Steven Spielberg for The Fablemans. Todd Field for Tar, and Ruben Östlund for Triangle of Sadness. Oh my gosh, Nat, who do you have?
So this is the category I'd spent most time on. And I have it left open because I'm picking right now.
Okay, really?
I'm going with the heart on this one.
With the heart.
I'm going with Steven Spielberg for The Fabelmans.
Ooh, man.
It was close. It was very close. It was either between Steven Spielberg, Daniel Kwan, and Scheinert, and Martin McDonagh.
Yeah.
But I'm having to go with my boy, Steven Spielberg, my favorite director of all time.
Yeah.
Because my favorite movie of the year, and it was only fitting. And man wrote and directed a movie about himself. So that's a power move.
That is a power move.
Yeah.
You know you've made it when you can do that.
Exactly.
And people will spend a lot of money to watch it. I went with Martin McDonagh for this one. Just because, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling. I know the Daniels have been sweeping the other awards.
That means nothing.
Everywhere.
Literally means nothing.
But yeah, I think the Oscars.
The Oscars is a reset.
It's a reset. Like a lot of the times, like it's very different with how those people go about select or how the Academy selects versus how like Golden Globes is, for example.
Very true.
And I think Banshees and the way that Martin McDonagh did his thing, also with Spielberg, is a little more along the lines of how they would select it. So I'm just narrowing in on that, but I am okay to be wrong on that.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Fair enough.
We'll see.
Ashton, we have come to the end of our list. We have
big
one more
one.
category. This is the biggest category.
The big one. Oh gosh.
Best Picture. Here are the nominees. All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar 2: The Way of Water, The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Top Gun Maverick, Tar, Triangle of Sadness, and Women Talking. Ashton.
I think we have the same one for this.
No, we don't. I just changed my answer
Okay.
because I'm a coward.
Wow. Okay. Well,
It's
I would
a
be
bold
remiss if I didn't select Everything Everywhere All at Once, because again, like I know I just said, like the Oscars changes it up or the Academy changes it for how they select things, but the impact this film has had on the year in terms of so many different, like, I don't know, it felt like a cultural phenomenon.
It really did.
It really did. And like transformative for a lot of people.
Which is good.
Really changed the way that people thought about cinema and how we thought about unfranchised cinema.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they make a sequel to this movie,
I'd be so mad.
I'm going to be so upset because it was a really great standalone movie and it just delivered like an incredible experience. Like we both came out of that theater.
It's better than anything
Jaws
the
open.
MCU made. Screw you, MCU.
Screw you.
Sorry.
All the people that.
Let me getting heated again.
Yeah. No. Let's not do that again. If you want to hear what I was gonna say, just listen to our last What You Watching. Anyway, yeah. I think Everything Everywhere just had such a big cultural impact, and
Actually, a great film.
I don't think even the Oscars would turn down like choosing that one. But it's also really hard because none of the ones in this category are bad, and
There's no bad
deserve
movie.
it.
Yeah, there's no bad movie in this category.
Yeah. Nat, who did you pick?
Ashton, in the past, I've made my decisions based on love, and based on my heart, and based on nostalgia, and based on
I know.
just a pure love for a movie.
Okay.
And that's why I'm picking. For my prediction for Best Picture of the 95th Academy Awards is Top Gun Maverick.
I knew it.
This is purely just, I don't care if I'm wrong, but if I'm right, I'm going to be extra happy.
Yeah.
Do imagine Best Academy Award goes to Top Gun Maverick. I will lose my crap, bro.
You would.
I would lose it. Your parents would be like, what the heck is going on downstairs?
Remember when Coda won last year and we just like friggin'
Dude, I didn't think it was going to win.
Yeah, I didn't either, but we both really wanted it to.
I mean, we were wrong in the prediction, but who cares, man?
Yeah. Actually, no, I think I got that one right.
Did you?
I think I did.
That's a weird flex, but okay.
Yeah.
No, I did. Yeah. Yeah. I think in my heart, I think it's going to win.
Okay.
It was the biggest movie of the summer. Everyone and their mom and
Summer
their grandma
blockbusters.
went to see it.
That's true. I took my grandma.
Yes. I did not take my grandma. I don't think she liked a movie theater.
Dang.
Too loud.
Ah, that's fair.
I mean, this movie it made people go back to the movie theater.
Yeah.
And I saw this movie 14 times in theaters. So I'm emotionally invested in this movie, okay? I literally bought like a bunch of movie posters from Top Gun and
did.
put it on my wall in my room. Not this room, but the other room. Do you have anything Top Gun here? Nope.
I'm actually a little disappointed.
Oh wait, I have dog tags.
Oh, never mind.
Let's
Less
go.
disappointed. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that concludes our predictions.
Wow.
Wow.
What a ride! I can't wait for Sunday.
I'm hyped now, dude. Like,
This is our Super Bowl.
it is. This is kind of like if you're a movie nerd, this is, just an amazing way to appreciate cinema and just, see how other people have appreciated it. And oh my gosh, it's going to be great. It's going to be emotional.
Dude, I watch movies just so I can be like, I seen that movie at the Oscars. And that is incorrect. He did not direct that movie.
Man, I can't believe like the Oscars are again, dude.
What do you mean?
It's already Oscar season.
Oh yeah, dude. Because we started a year ago.
We started a year ago, and man, I was cramming to like get all the Best Picture movies in. Like, I think I'd watched Drive My Car literally right before we filmed our last predictions.
Yes.
And I mean, I did just watch Triangle of Sadness before we recorded this one, so I guess kind of same vibes.
thing.
But
Yeah, I'm all caught up. I did my homework early.
yeah, just Friday was the last.
Yeah, I caught up on
You saw
Friday.
that?
So yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. I'm hyped.
I'm so excited. Also, we can have a little Oscar party.
Yeah.
Not an open invitation. We're just saying.
We're just saying.
Not an open
It's gonna
invitation.
happen. We're doing it.
Yeah. We have a few friends over. Have some like soda, some chips.
Might have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we should we make a group chat for that?
Probably.
Okay, you can. How many people should we invite?
Guess we'll see.
The whole school.
The whole. Oh gosh.
Come
Wouldn't
to
fit in my basement.
come to Ashton's house.
My dogs would have a field day.
Dude, they'd be so happy.
They
Hey,
would.
pet me.
Monty would pop off.
Okay, guys. Look out for our Oscar reaction episode. I
Yeah.
guess that's what you would call it, right? Something like that.
Something like that.
We just put out What You're Watching 7. So give that a watch. You know, I'll watch that. I'm excited. I'm excited for people to watch that.
It gets spicy.
It gets really
spicy.
It gets really spicy. I go on like a 5-minute rant.
It was therapeutic.
It was very therapeutic. We had a rough week. And yeah, watch the Oscars.
Yeah, and be on the lookout because we're doing our Oscars episode, and we will might do another recording session another time this week as well. A
Just for something
long-awaited
fun.
episode.
But we do. Oh yes.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness! It's been a year in the making.
it has been. So be on the lookout for that if it happens. Yeah. Cool.
Until next time, I'm Nat,
And I'm Ashton.
and we are the Nerds in Flannel.
Peace.